Okay, hi, this is another Zelda Ocarina of Time walkthrough from me, Frosty Kills. If you're following on again from my other video, we've just gotten the Spiritual Stone of Fire, and we've just regained control of Link. Now we're supposed to be going off to the Zora's Domain, but there is one good thing that you need to collect really before you leave, so I'm just going to show you how to get that first. This area that we walked through earlier on was cut off by boulders, but now isn't, so because we've got the bombs. Navi will probably talk to you because she wants to boss you around and tell you where to go. This boulder's annoying because you have to wait for the bomb to almost explode before winging it, which can be annoying because it's not actually about to explode when it flashes. If you run out of bombs, you could go back and buy some more. I keep on throwing it a bit late. There we go. There is a 20 rupee underneath it. Now, if you've got the bottle from the Cuckoo quest that I mentioned earlier, and you haven't got a fairy, underneath this rock is a cow, which at the moment we can't use, but later on when you get a certain song, you'll be able to gain milk from it, which is almost better than a fairy in a way. Here there will be rocks. You'll need the Hylian shield equipped. Rocks do rain down from nowhere. Just hold down the shield button. It's a little bit tedious, but you can risk it and just run if you like. You can run forwards a little bit, put your shield on, run forwards a bit, put your shield on. It's really up to you. When you get to the end it stops. Before you climb up, there are a few Scalatras running around that you'll want to kill. Kill the first two, work your way up. Look up again and there's one more. Once he's dead, you can just go straight up. You don't need to wait on the next platform unless you want to get whatever that one that you've just killed may have dropped. If not, all the way to the top. Now there's the owl, but he's not going to talk to you for once. And you just want to simply drop a bomb beside this. Okay, so now this is a great fairy fountain. There's a couple of these scattered around the game. Just stand on the Triforce and play Zelda's Lullaby on any of them. And a scary fairy that's scarcely clad in ivy pops out with Tomb Raider boobs. And these girls are a bit scary, and they look like they used to be men. Yeah. Dame Edna without the glasses. Okay, so she's going to give you a sword technique which comes in extremely handy, and it's also the first time that you'll be introduced, if you've not played it before, to the concept of having a magic meter. She's scattering us with some form of dust, which is just a bit weird, and you're holding up nothing. So basically you just need to hold B to charge your weapon, and it unleashes a kind of magical attack. Or you can just rotate the joystick quickly and press B for a quick spin, which is, I think, pretty much the same damage, but it doesn't use magic, but it's a lot harder to do. Once you've got the timing down, it's pretty easy to use. There's two levels of the attack, which I'll show you once the she-male disappears. Okay, so as you can see now, a green bar has appeared up in the corner next to your hearts. My screen is a bit out of proportion, so you can't really see it. If you hold down B, it will go blue, which when you let go leaves a little spin. If you then hold it down longer, it goes red, which has a bigger radius. And obviously my magic's now gone down. If you just rotate the joystick and press B, you'll get a quick blue spin, which doesn't use any magic, but unfortunately you can't upgrade that to a red spin. If you want the more powerful one, you're going to have to use magic. Now to get back down, just speak to the owl and walk underneath his feet, and he'll give you a lift all the way back down. So for once he's doing something pretty useful. He'll actually drop us back off at Kakariko village. Gives you a nice view on the way. This pit that we're flying over now, actually, if you fall down, you kind of appear back up there. So he's dropped us, which is a bit scary because considering Link's probably what, 6, 8, something like that. He's dropped us on top of a roof, which isn't exactly morally sound, but just drop off and roll and you'll be fine. Okay, so now basically, also again with things like bombs, if you cut grass, the magic jars will pop out, and that allows you to fill up your magic meter. Again, now we're out of the fire pits of the Dodongo's cavern. You can choose which shield you want. I personally prefer the Kokiri shield as a child because you can sidestep. This tree here always has 3 hearts in it, so if you're ever low on hearts, just roll into it. Oh, my bad, that's rupees. That's the first time this ever happened to me. Usually I've always had hearts. Now if you run very to the left, you'll run along the wall and you won't have to swim. The current is actually going the other way, so if you swim up the river, it's going to take you twice as long. If you're walking towards the other way, if you swim in the river, you'll go twice as fast. It's a lot quicker than walking. So just follow this route up. And I'm pretty sure there's another owl episode up ahead. If you're running low on any bombs or magic, feel free to go crazy with cutting the grass. Again, another gold Scalactua lies in that tree just ahead, but I'm not going to be able to show you that because he's going to lecture me. So he's going to try and give you some kind of hint about using melodies of royal families, which is Zelda's Lullaby, obviously. Probably if you don't memorise any tune of the game, that'll be one of them that you do. So just roll into the tree. Just wing a bomb at the rocks, and voila. You can blow them all up if you want. I usually do. There's usually bombs in these as well. Remember, be careful of the chicken. If you blow it up, there's no houses for you to run into if it goes psycho and tries to kill you. Just jump across where the floor looks a bit dirty. Okay, so basically all you have to do is follow this path all the way up until you reach the waterfall. My next video will continue from there.